The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 01 44 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Just an empty room and an endless night. Got a picture of you, and I'm thinking I might try to call you here, and you lie with me. Just to touch your lips, just to hear you breathe. Past a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. I just took you for granted. You're all that I ever wanted, and I swear I'll never do that again. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Let me be your everything, although I'm just a man. Will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? But my destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine. Did you cry for me when I cried for you? And I'm crying now, are you crying too? Just a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. I just took you for granted. You're all that I ever wanted, and I swear I'll never do that again. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Will you let me be your everything, although I'm just a man? Will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? But my destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine. do anything to turn the hands of time. So will you stay with me forever? To take me by the hand, let me be your angel. Although I'm just a man, understand that I can understand you all the time. Your destiny is yours, your destiny is mine.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for April the 22nd, 2013. I'm live, it's now 6 minutes past 11, and if you've just joined me, you're very welcome to the show. I'm here hopefully until 12 a.m. And speaking of 12 a.m, just so you know, before I actually give out the details of how to get in contact with the show, I am running a very, very special, one-time special, limited offer. It's only available for 20 people, and it is the first 20 people that purchase that will be able to avail of that. Now basically, if you purchase a full psychic reading with myself, it's €15. If you purchase a numerology reading with me, that's €8. Together that's obviously €23. And at the moment I'm doing that special for the two for €10. But here's the catch. It's only available until 12 a.m. tonight. Now 6 people have already purchased it, so again there's only 20 spaces available, and if you would like to purchase that, please simply go on to my website, which is irishpsychic.net. Click at the very, very end, not anywhere else, just at the very, very end, you will see there, it says the one-time reading special offer. Click that, and it will let you know there and then. If it gives you the page where you can actually purchase it, well then, congratulations, you're still within that time limit, and you're not out of the 20 limited fans there. So please do, if you'd like to avail of that, go to my website, it's irishpsychic.net, and then simply click at the very, very end, which says one-time reading special offer. Now, to get in touch with the show tonight, if you would like a free psychic reading, and you're not guaranteed a reading, a lot of people think that you're kind of guaranteed a reading once you ask a question. You're not, and that's why you may not have even got a reading just yet. It just depends on who Spirit picks on the night. All you have to do, if you would like to get in contact with the studio, is call the number. If you would like to leave a message for the telephone line, it's 01443 43 57, and if you're outside of Ireland, the number to call is 00353 1443 43 57. You can also leave a message via my main website, which is irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio tab, and there you'll be able to leave your comment for the show, and please do include your location as well. And also you can get in touch with me via Facebook as well. I'll be taking my first reader after this, so it may be a voice call, it may be a message via my website, so it's up to you. You have a 90% better chance of getting a reading if you call into the studio now, and the number to call once again is 01443 43 57. This is Calling You Home by Megan Donovan.
This is a call to you, my didn't want to be, but be we must. So just wait it out with me. Oh, just wait it out. Calling you home, calling you home right now, calling you home right now. I never knew what to say. All your tears, they're gray. And have you ever been? Have you ever seen? Have you ever been? Have you ever seen fire? Calling you home, calling you home, calling you home, calling you home. Calling you home, calling you home, calling you home right now.
There you go, that was Megan Donovan and Calling You Home. Okay, it's time for the first reading of the night. So if you've left a question via my website, or if you've called into the studio, you never know, you may be getting a reading on tonight's show. Okay, so the first person I'd like to read for, I'm actually just going over to my main website, which is irishpsychic.net, and there is questions there. And again, if you've just joined me to the show, you're very welcome. There's still plenty of time to get in your question for the show. Simply call the studio now, 014 43 43 57. Outside of Ireland, just add +353 and just leave your name, leave your location, followed by your question as well. And like I mentioned, I'm here until 12 midnight. Okay, so the first person I'm taking for one of those readings. Okay, it's from Steve, and you're in Galway. Okay, hello there, Steve. Will I get a new job soon? I am wanting to change and wondering what direction to go in, please. And thanks. Okay, no problem at all, Steve. So I'm just asking Spirit to connect with your energy now. And I'm just shuffling the cards, as you can hear. And when they tell me to stop, Steve, which was actually just now, so I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, what they're indicating here at the moment, Steve, financially, I think where you are at the moment, although, you know, you're employed and everything, you know, you seem to be happy there, I feel that financially it's kind of having more of a kind of a hardship on you. It's like if, you know, it's not paying enough, and, you know, we're all in that situation where we want a job that pays, you know, X amount of money. But at the moment, they're kind of indicating here, just be, you know, be careful with regards to your own financials, you know, status here, because it's like if, you know, you're spending too much, and we're all kind of guilty of that at some point. But at the moment, they're kind of saying here for yourself, just to kind of look at your options financially. It's like if you can, you know, put away money and save, because I feel that there's something coming up where you'll actually need the money more so than now. You know, and it's very easy to go out, you know, the weekends and have fun. And I'm kind of picking up you're the more generous type in terms of, you know, your friends, that you're kind of buying rounds for them. And you know, it's always good to support your friends, but obviously you need the return favour as well. You can't be, you know, buying stuff for them all the time. Now, what they're indicating here with regards to the job front, I don't actually feel that there's anything just yet, but what I am sensing here and what I'm actually picking up and what Spirit is actually passing on to me here, Steve, is I feel that where you are at the moment, you're going to stay, but there's going to be a kind of a course as well. I feel that you're going to either do a night course or you should be doing a night course. There's something where you can retrain, and then that'll get you kind of to a place where you want to be in terms of, you know, being able to apply for certain positions that you couldn't apply for just yet. That's the kind of key message that Spirit is actually saying. They're kind of indicating here, don't leave, you know, where you are at the moment, because you have the Two of Coins and that's in the reverse position. And the Two of Coins, because it's in the reverse position, they're kind of saying that it's a definite no to actually moving away from that, you know, position where you're in at the moment. So I do hope, Steve, that has answered your question, and thank you very much for sending in your question to the show. Okay, the next person I'd like to read for is Aoife, and Aoife is in Dublin. And you're very welcome to the show, Aoife. There's a lot of energy around you at the moment. And Aoife has just asked, will I move soon? Thanks. Okay, Aoife. I was just about to shuffle the cards there, but they just said stop, so that's great. So I'm just looking at the cards now. Right, very interesting. Again, the cards that are after coming up here, Aoife. I'm not too sure if it's something that you've been thinking of with regards to friends, because I feel at the moment it's like if a friend has asked you to move in, or there's something of kind of a, you know, where kind of a friend has asked you, but you're kind of hesitant of moving in. And sometimes, you know, making that decision of moving in with someone that we know, it can either be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. But because it's in the reverse position at the moment, the Eight of Coins, which represents the friendship here, Aoife, it's like if, you know, regarding the friend that may have asked you, and that's what I'm picking up here from the cards, they're kind of saying no to this at this particular moment in time. Excuse me. And it's like if you're wanting to move somewhere else. I don't feel that, you know, where you can easily move in at the moment with this friend, but I don't feel it's far enough away, is the kind of key message that Spirit is actually passing on. It's like if, you know, you see a bigger picture, so to speak. And I just keep seeing this bigger picture in my mind's eye here, and that's the way Spirit is actually passing it on to me. Again, you have the King of Coins, which represents a male around you. I feel that this is romantic, or your boyfriend, should I say. So, you know, from this, with the King of Coins in the upright position, along with the High Priestess card, the High Priestess is a really, really positive card, and I feel that everything's going to go in the right direction. So maybe that's what, you know, stopping you moving in with a friend, because it might be something on the bigger picture in terms of the boyfriend here. So I do hope that has answered your question, Aoife, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show as well. Okay, time for another quick break. If you've just joined me, it is now 17 minutes past 11. I'm here until 12 a.m. You're listening to the Irish Psychic Show, where I give out free readings Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 p.m. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Time and it goes and it goes and it goes again, like da again. And I never wanted it to be you and me, me. But you never gave me a chance, whoa, a chance. And there I go again, way back when. Memories in the mind take their time, most of the time. And wouldn't it be nice to have a place to go running to for love, for love. back to the street that once held our names. And can you see the sky open wide, wide enough for us to see the magic that used to be? And all those daydreams just seem to fade away. And there I go again, way back when. Memories in the mind take their time, most of the time. And wouldn't it be nice to have a place to go running to for love? Shadows on the walls makes me realize what all that time was for. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 23. What a combination there. And you're listening to the Irish Psychic Show. Okay, time for my first voice caller of this evening. Hello, who's there, please?
Hi, Gary. My name is Trina, and I'm from Wexford. My question is of a personal nature. I've met someone whose name is Barry. He's asked me to wait a week while he kind of weighs up his decision. Personally, I don't think it's fair, and I've since told him that I'm calling time on it. I fear that I may have made the wrong decision and that I should have been patient. If you would please shed some light on the situation for me, it would be much appreciated. Thanks very much. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you very much, Trina, for getting in touch with the show. So we'll see what's going on. I think you mentioned his name was Barry. I'm not too sure, but I hope I got it correctly. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Trina. And again, you know, any relationship, anything regarding love, it usually kind of goes one or two ways. It can have its ups and it has its downs as well. And sometimes we just have to kind of, you know, pull through and kind of just focus on the positive. So I'm just asking Spirit to connect with your energy now, Trina. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. We'll just see what comes up. Okay, they just told me to stop. I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, quite interesting cards come up here, Trina, because you have the Horseman of Cups in the upright position. The Horseman of Cups in the upright position is a really, really positive card in terms of the relationship. and the relationship that can happen between you both. So that's what you both need to question, and that's what you need to question as well. Now, the main card that's kind of, coming up here, Trina, is the Three of Cups, and that's in the reverse position, and that's right beside it, the Horseman of Cups. The Three of Cups, because it's in the reverse position, it is actually the commitment card. And it's quite interesting that it's after coming up in the reverse position, because you said there that you kind of, he wanted a little bit of time. And sometimes, you kind of do kind of question everything when someone does something. And sometimes you have to kind of not question everything is kind of the way that's the key message that Spirit is actually passing on to me at the moment, Trina. You have the Sage card here, and the Sage card is in the reverse position, and the Sage card is always about knowledge. And because it's one of the major cards, because it's in the reverse position, they're kind of indicating here that you can still give it a chance. It's like if you've kind of jumped the gun too quickly, and, things can change. And that's the most important thing that you need to realise now, that things can change with regards, Barry. Now, they are indicating here with regards the King of Cups, he, that represents him. And this particular person, what I'm picking up, is quite an emotional type of person. And sometimes, when things happen, we have to look at it from a different point of view, and we can't always kind of, think like everyone else would. And I know you kind of want to think differently, and obviously, when he said that he wants a little bit of time, obviously that can have kind of a negative effect on you, and it can, put a dampener on the kind of relationship side of things. But what they are indicating here is you have the Balance card, and you also have the Death card, and the Death card is in the upright position here, Trina, and the Death card is one of the major cards. And again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance, and the Death card is always about, it's about starting again, and you can change this. You can, take control of the situation and make everything better. So I do hope that has answered your question, Trina, and if you would like a further in-depth reading on that, please do just go to my website, which is irishpsychic.net, and there you'll see the special offer at the very end of the page. It's only available until 12 midnight, so there's only 30 minutes left to avail of that. Usually the reading would be €23, which is otherwise £20 or $25, but at the moment, for the two readings, you're getting it for €10, which is £8, which is $12. So please do avail of that, no matter where you are in the world. Once you have a PayPal account, you'll be able to purchase that there as well. And even if you don't have a PayPal account, there's different options there available of how to pay for your reading. Please just check out the website, which is irishpsychic.net. If you'd like to get in touch with the show, like Trina did there, please do call in your message. It's 01443 43 57. And if you're outside of Ireland, the number to call is 00353 1443 43 57. Okay, I'm just going to check Facebook, and thank you very much for all the questions that have been sent in. Okay, there's a question in here from Lisa Shannon, should I say, and Lisa has just asked, can you see any more kids for me? Okay, no problem at all, and thank you very much, Lisa, for sending in your question. So I'm just gathering the cards now. And again, if you have just joined me, please do get in touch before the end of the show. I'm here until 12 midnight. So please do start sending in your questions. Okay, so I'm just laying out the cards now. They've just told me to stop, Lisa, and you just asked, can you see any more kids for me? And a kiss at the end. Well, thank you very much. It's always good to get a kiss at the end of a message. Okay, I do feel that there is another child here for you, Lisa, and I do feel it's a boy, because you have the Youth of Coins in the upright position, and you also have the Star card here, and the Star card is about a wish coming true. So again, I do feel that this is something that you really, really want. I don't feel it's going to happen just yet. I feel that there is at least a year before anything changes there, or before you should try to fall pregnant with regards this. But I do see it being very, very positive here, because you do have the Ace of Wands here as well, and like I mentioned there, the Youth of Coins represents a boy. So thank you very much, Lisa, for sending in your question to the show. If, like Lisa, you would like to get in touch with the show, please do so. Please send in your questions now. It's pretty straightforward. Go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio tab, and there you can comment with your question as well. Time for a quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
You came in the ground, till I hit the ground, till I hit the ground. On your wishing well, that pin it down, cast your spell on me. In my mind I am flying so very high. Come with me on this trip, I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. I'm your wishing well, toss that penny down, cast your spell on me. I'm your wishing well, toss that penny down, 'cause you saved me.
Yeah, yeah. First time, last time together. We'll be you and me forever. First kiss, last tear is falling. Don't wanna miss your sweet voice calling me. I can't believe that I'm feeling like this, 'cause I'm still getting to know you. Your tears are like summer rain falling on my face again. And anytime I'm close to you, I feel the sunlight shining through. And I just wanna thank you, 'cause you make life so good. Every day you show me something beautiful, and I love you more than I thought I could. Yeah. Two souls, one mind, two hearts that were intertwined. An empty road that I stand upon. I walk alone since you've been gone. I can't believe I'll never see you again, 'cause I just got to know you. My tears are like winter snow. I've got so many miles to go. And anytime I think of you, I see the sunlight shining through. And I just got to thank you, 'cause you made life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I would. thought I could. Yeah. Yes, I miss you. I miss you.
Call the Irish Psychic Radio Show now. Lines are open. The number to call is 01 4 43 43 57, and international just add +353. Leave your name, question and location after the tone, and Irish Psychic could be reading for you. Please note, this is not a premium rate number. Call now.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 23:37. And if you've just joined me, or you've been listening since 11, and hello there to Brian Moore as well, who's listening into the show. Thank you very, very much. And you've just said, oh, I love this song. Well, that was Dean Anthony from The Voice of Ireland with I Miss You. So it's kind of annoying, really, with The Voice of Ireland. I'm sure you're listening in yourself to The Voice, but it's a pity that if you are able to, write your own music and sing your own songs, they don't really allow that kind of thing. So it's a bit unfortunate, because I actually love that song myself, Brian, as well. And it's like one of those Eurovision songs, because anytime it goes into the chorus, I'm always singing along to that song. And that was I Miss You. Okay, so the next person I'd like to read for, I'm just going through the questions now. There was a question there. I'm just going through the questions, and it's from Catherine McDonnell, and thank you very much, Catherine. And Catherine has just asked, hi, I would like to know what the future holds for me in my workplace. Thank you so much. Okay, no problem at all, Catherine. And thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. And when Spirit told me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards, Catherine, and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Okay, they just told me to stop. So they're quite quick tonight, Spirit. That's the way they work. They just kind of shout out stop. So you're just inquiring there with regards, you would like to know what the future holds for me in my workplace. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, they're showing here you definitely need to have the patience. So I'm not too sure what it is that you do, Catherine. Please let me know. But kind of from the cards here, it's like if either you're a nurse or you're kind of involved in health. Again, I'm not too sure. But it's like one of those jobs where you really do need to kind of have 100% attention is the best way of putting it. That's the way Spirit is actually, giving it to me at the moment. From the cards here, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Temperance card, and you also have the Hierophant card as well. Now, the Temperance card is always about being guided from Spirit, and that's a really, really positive card to come up, especially beside the Two of Swords. Now, what they are indicating here with regard to the Two of Swords here, Catherine, it's like if you are having some difficulty. I'm not too sure if it's the boss or there's someone around you at the moment that's causing this kind of heartache, or making kind of life difficult, so to speak. It's kind of, I'm kind of picking up more, difficulties rather than, anything else. Now, I do feel that it will be sorted because you have the World card. The World card is one of the major cards, and when one of the major cards comes up, the major card just means that there's a more importance based on these particular cards. But I feel that everything's going to be okay here, Catherine. I don't feel that you have anything to worry about with regards, the work. I'm not seeing any leave, or I'm not seeing any kind of, really difficulty surrounding that. So again, it's just one of those things where you have to decide, are you happy where you are? And if you are, well, then that's the main thing. You can stay, where you are. But I don't feel, there's going to be any major changes. So I do hope that has answered your question. And thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well. Okay, the next person I'd like to read for, and there's loads of questions that have been privately sent to me, so thank you very, very much. And the question is, will things come out in the open this week? And you know who you are, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards. And the person has just asked nicely, would you mind refraining from mentioning my name? So that's no problem at all. And they've just told me to stop, and I'm just looking at the cards now. And you're just asking there, will things come out in the open? I feel the answer is yes to that particular question. You're the Awakening card here. The Awakening card is always about a change or a transformation. Usually it's about kind of things, being kind of from the past, being dealt with, so to speak. It's like if, you're going through this transformation yourself, and obviously you're dealing with the situation as best as you can. But from the cards here, you have the Fool card, that's in the reverse position. And we also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. The Seven of Cups, it's a moving card, so because it's actually a moving card, along with the Wheel card come up as well. And it's quite interesting because the Seven of Cups come up in the reverse position, but the Wheel card come up in the upright position. So the Wheel card is always about movement, so I do feel that things are going to change and things are going to get better for you. and things will kind of come out in the open. But having the 7 of Cups here in the reverse position, it's like if there's still kind of some doors closed, is the best way of putting it. So it's not not everything's going to be sorted as quick as you'd like it to be. So I do hope that has answered your question. You know who you are. Again, just give me a private message there if you would like to get back in touch with me. And thank you very much for sending in your question as well. Okay, I'm just going over to the page again. And there's more questions coming into the show. So thank you very, very much. And there was one there with regards boyfriend. So 1 second and I'll find it. Here we are. So it's from Naomi. And Naomi has just asked, can you please tell me if I should stay in my relationship or end it? And if I should end it, will I be okay financially? I know it's really 2 questions, so if that's okay, just answer the first. Well, I will just answer the first if that's okay, Naomi. So you're just asking there, should you stay in the relationship or end it? So as you can hear, I'm just shuffling the cards now. When they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and lay out the cards for your reading. This is just a quick reminder as well. You have 15 minutes left to purchase one of the special offer readings, which is ending at 12 midnight tonight. And what I have on offer at the moment, usually if you purchase a numerology reading and the full psychic reading, which is private, and it answers 5 questions, usually that's priced at €23. At the moment, until 12 midnight, I have that at a huge reduction, and it's only €10, but it's only limited to 20 people. So if you'd like to be one of those very, very lucky 20 people, go to my website, which is irishpsychic.net, click on the very, very end where it says one-time reading special, click it, purchase it, and then you'll have your reading within a 24-hour period. And thank you very much as well to the people who have purchased it already. I really do appreciate it. It's only a one-time special, I'm afraid, so it's not going to come around for at least another month. It's kind of too low, the price. That's what Spirit is saying. But if you want to avail of it, please do so. It's there to be availed of. And again, just tell your friends and family about that offer as well, and they too can get that offer. Okay, I'm just laying out the cards now, and this is for Naomi, and you're just inquiring there, should you stay in the relationship or end it? So I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, and I feel the answer is right. Well, it's quite interesting the way they're after coming up here with regards to the answer, because you have the 3 of Cups, which is the commitment card. You have the happiness card in the reverse position. You have the 3 of coins in the upright position. And you also have the 4 of cups in the upright position. It's like if there's 2 conflicting matters going on at the moment, Naomi. It's like if there's been an awful lot of difficulties that you've had to deal with, or you're just not happy at the moment. But it's quite interesting that the 3 of Cups is the commitment card, and so is the 3 of Coins. That's also the commitment card, and it's quite interesting having both here. But it's the happiness card is the main card that's coming up in the reverse position. So it's like if you're just not happy at the moment. It's just like if things have been quite difficult and you're kind of reflecting upon things that have happened in the past, and that's causing a negative impact on yourself, and you're kind of thinking, what should you do? And usually we always think, and it's a thing that people do think, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. It's not. And anyone, if anyone who wants to argue that question, please do so with me. I'd love to hear your view. If you're not happy in a relationship, though, first of all, Naomi, you have to ask yourself, why aren't you happy? If you can speak about it, if you can go to marriage counselling, or if you can just ask your husband to change, maybe it's just something that, needs kind of changing before you can actually, become more positive within the relationship again. But from the actual cards here, it's like if you're just not believing in the relationship, or you're just kind of lost that kind of belief in the relationship. And that's very, very normal. That can happen for, numerous different reasons. When we get older, we kind of think, sometimes we can think if we're going through a bad patch, is this it? Is this what my life is going to be? But sometimes you have to look back on all the different things that, your partner has been with you through. And whether you can answer that question, obviously that's up to you. Can you throw that all away and be happy and then answer the question? Now, obviously, if there's anything going on regarding the relationship, if there was physical violence or anything like that, obviously say to someone and get out of that relationship immediately. I don't believe in staying in a relationship that's violent. You shouldn't put up with it, and no one should put up with any, violent relationship. But I'm not actually picking up that from the cards. I just feel that with regards to happiness, I feel like if you've just lost the love within the relationship, and like I've mentioned, that can happen for numerous different reasons. But it's a matter of picking that particular reason and then focusing on it, and then dealing with the situation, and then changing the outcome is the best way of putting it. Because I do feel here, that it's just, it's like, if I'm not going to say that you feel trapped, but they're kind of giving me this kind of trapped environment where you think that, you can't be happy. And sometimes happiness is a state of mind. We do have to kind of change the way we think in order to become happy. Sometimes if we wake up in the morning and we feel depressed or we feel low, well, if you think like that every single day, it's just going to, come apparent that that's the way you're going to wake up every single morning. But you need to change things. You need to change the way you live. You need to change and get out there and go to, kind of groups and get involved with, say, dramatics or anything like that, just to bring you out of the house and get yourself involved with someone as well, and get yourself involved with regards friends. And I do feel that things will change there for you, Naomi. And thank you very much as well. And I know it's a very, very sensitive, topic to talk about, but thank you very much for sending me that message. And I'm sure not only, hopefully have I helped you, but hopefully I've helped other people as well with regards to that question, because you'll often find when someone sends in a question, it may be for you as well. So don't feel that even if you don't even get a reading on air, if you've sent in your question, don't worry at all. You may get a message from that particular reading that I've done for someone else. So thank you very much as well for sending in your question. Time for another quick break. We have 13 minutes left of the show. There's still time to get in touch with the show. Simply call the number, which is 014 43 43 57. Outside of Ireland, dial 00353 1443 43 57. And obviously all the details can be found via irishpsychic.net. Do join me after this.
Call the Irish Psychic Radio Show now. Lines are open. The number to call is 014 43 43 57. And international, just add +353. Leave your name, question and location after the tone, and Irish Psychic could be reading for you. Please note, this is not a premium rate number. Call now.
Oh, yeah. Said you wanted to find somebody to love. Said you wanted to know how it feels. Oh, you needed somebody to hold you real tight. You needed someone to keep it real. Yeah. I don't wanna lose you, or up and run away. I just wanna love you, baby. Oh, I'm here to stay. Let's cut to the bone. Say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Yeah, it's got to be good. Yeah, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. Come on, come on. Said I wanted to give you emotions to keep the feelings alive. I know you wanted me, baby. Oh, to hold you real tight, to keep your bed warm in the middle of the night. Yeah, our love, baby, shouldn't grow older. If the bed that we share only gets colder, let's cut to the bone. Yeah, let's say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Said it's got to be good. Oh, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. Come on, come on. Hey, come a little closer, baby. Oh, you know you're my woman, yeah. We got so much loving to do. Oh, we got so little time to share. Oh, yeah. Go on, close the door now. It's just you and me. Oh, we're getting hot, and I wanna be your sexual fantasy. Oh, we should be lovers.
Call the Irish Psychic Radio Show now. Lines are open. The number to call is 01 4 43 43 57, and international just add +353. Leave your name, question and location after the tone and Irish Psychic could be reading for you. Please note, this is not a premium rate number. Call now.
Lost you 1,000 times, and I found you now. Now you make me wait in line without you. I've flown high above the trees, I've been stranded on my knees. Now I cross the lonely seas without you. To say that it's all over, when I know that it ain't all over, cuts me through and through, and all I see is you. I'm afraid that I'll never hold her, or regret all I've never told you. So please don't say it's all over. I remember just last year, seems a million miles from here. Whisper nothing's in your ear and told you I love you to my last breath. Without you I'm nothing left. My heart sank the day you went. I need you. But to say that it's all over, when I know that it ain't all over, cuts me through and through, and all I see is you. I'm afraid that I'll never hold her, or regret all I've never told her. So please don't say it's all over. Yeah.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. There is only 4 minutes left before I go off air. And speaking of going off air, don't worry, I'm here until 2 a.m. if you'd like to purchase a private reading with me. A private reading obviously lasts a lot longer than just you hear on the show tonight. And there is a very, very special. It's ending within 5 minutes, so you only have, actually 4 minutes now. You have 4 minutes You never know, I may kind of leave it run. Do you think I should leave it run for tonight? I'm not too sure. I'm kind of hearing loads of screams now, even though there's no one in front of me. Well, I might leave it running throughout the night, but again, like I've mentioned, it's only limited to 20, so it will stop automatically once it reaches the 20. So I think I will. I'll just leave it running till it reaches the 20 people. Again, it's only limited to 20 people, so if you're one of those people who've purchased it already, congratulations. It's €10, like I've mentioned, for a full psychic reading along with the numerology reading. A full psychic reading with me is €15, and a numerology reading is €8, which adds up to €23. If you purchase it now, you will be able to save yourself a lot of money, and you'll be able to purchase them both for €10. It is that simple. Go to my website now, it's irishpsychic.net, and click at the very, very end there where it says one-time reading special. Okay, time for another few readings before we end the show. And I actually done something which I don't normally do. I've told people to private message me via Facebook, and it's kind of crazy because there's been like 60 people private messaging me, and trying to keep a hold of or trying to grasp all those questions is a nightmare. But if you're one of the lucky ones to get one of those readings, congratulations. And the next person I would like to read for is Liz Connell, and Liz has just asked, hi, I would like to know how things are going to go for me, having a really bad time. Oh, sorry to hear that, Liz. So I'm just gathering the cards now, and before I even shuffle the cards, there's a lot of energy around you because they're kind of going mad here, the cards. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Liz, and when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. And you're very welcome to the show as well, and do tell your friends and family about the show. I'm live here Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 p.m, all the details, and listening in via my website on irishpsychic.net. Okay, so you're just inquiring there, Liz, that you're having a bad time and you're just wondering how things are going to go. So I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, well, the good news is you do have Spirit's kind of advice, and you do have Spirit's kind of guidance here, Liz, and I'm not too sure if you're aware of that, but please do let me know. Usually when the Temperance card comes up and the Black Magician together, it's quite interesting that the Black Magician card come up. The Black Magician is one of the major cards, and again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance placed on this particular card. Because the Black Magician is after coming up here, Liz, it's like if... I know this may sound strange, but they're just showing me a straitjacket. And I know that might sound completely strange, but when Spirit pass on certain things to me, I do have to pass them on, and hopefully you can make sense of them. But they're giving me kind of a straitjacket where you just feel kind of like if you just can't break free, or you just can't kind of move, and you're just kind of stuck in, you know, one particular spot. And it's quite a strange kind of feeling at the moment, and that's the way Spirit is actually making me feel. Now, I'm not too sure, you know, if you've been to the doctor, if you are suffering from any health-related issue, obviously I do have to stress that you would need to go and see the doctor. But what they're indicating here, Liz, it's just like if I just can't move at the moment. It's like if, you know, I'm afraid to move in case something happens, or... You know, I'm not too sure if you suffer from panic attacks. Again, do let me know here, please. If you are suffering from anything like that, again, they are, you know, you are able to cure them. I've been there myself. I've gone through the panic attacks, and trust me, they're not nice. And for anyone who's never had a panic attack, I wouldn't wish them upon anyone. They are one of those things that you don't really realise what they are until you have one. And usually I used to get them when I was asleep, and it's just frightening. That's all I'll say. So I'm not too sure, you know, Liz, what is going on at the moment. But again, do let me know, please, in relation to what is happening. With regards to the Horseman of Sceptres, that's also after coming up. And the Horseman of Sceptres is always about finance, you know, financial kind of stuff going on at the moment. So I'm not too sure if you're struggling financially, or if that's causing kind of a burden on you. Now, again, when it comes to financial stuff, don't let it affect your health. Don't let it kind of hold you down, like I've been mentioning there. Don't, you know, let the kind of the financial side of things get the better of you. Everything can be dealt with, and that's the key message. Everything can be dealt with once you take things slowly. And speaking of slowly, I feel like if you're trying to run kind of 2 steps ahead, rather than just, you know, look at what's happening at the moment and look at where, you know, things need to change. Again, you have the Moon card here. The Moon card is one of the major cards as well, Liz. And when one of the major cards comes up, like I've mentioned, there is a higher importance based on this. With the Moon card here, they're kind of saying here, make sure that you get out and about. Make sure that you do kind of allow yourself to express yourself, because it's like if I just feel that you're being trapped at the moment, you feel like if you're just kind of stuck in a rut, you can't move forward, you can't kind of, escape from your home and get out there and enjoy yourself. I know there may be things going on at the moment that you don't want to mention, but again, you're more than welcome to private message me like you have done via Facebook, and I would love to know what's going on. But again, if you would like a private reading on that, I can go into more detail, and again, just see my website, which is irishpsychic.net. But thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. Okay, we'll do at least 2 more, I think, before we go off air. It is just 1 minute past 12. I did say I was going off air at 12 midnight, but I'm actually going to do 2 more. So I'm just going through the questions. And the next person I'd like to read for, okay, it's Jade. And Jade has not actually asked a question, and usually I don't actually answer questions, or usually answer people without asking a question, but I will anyway, because they're just kind of saying here, just give her a PPF, which stands for a past, present and future reading. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Jade. They've just told me to stop, and I'm looking at the cards now. Right, in the past, we have a male. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse position, which represents the male. In the present, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. Again, talking about relationships here as well. It's like if emotionally things are not kind of going in the right direction. And for the future, we have the Tower card, and the Tower card is one of the major cards. It's like at the moment you're going through a bad patch, Jade, where you need to kind of sit down and kind of think, what do I want from my life? What changes do I need to take place? Or what changes should I make in order for things to change for me? It's like if they're concentrating here just on you. It's like if you've been always kind of dealing with other people's emotions and trying to put, other people first, but then you kind of forget about yourself. And that's the most important person in any relationship. Even if you're going out and you're married, you need to make sure that you're happy. You need to make sure that you're comfortable and you're, happy within your own relationship, and also you're happy with yourself as well. And when I mean happy with yourself, Jade, it's like if I'm picking up here that you feel that things aren't going in the right direction, or things aren't moving forward, or you're not going to, you're not going in the right direction where you want to be. And sometimes that can happen, and that can, it can be a major knockback. Obviously, it can be when we kind of want to focus on something and we try and, do our best and apply for certain things. And then when we don't get them, it can be quite, not hurtful, but, it can knock our feelings, and we can kind of think, oh, we're never going to get anywhere. And that's something that you just have to deal with, and know that, if you give up now, well, then you're never going to get there. Sometimes you just have to keep going and going and going, and then finally it will happen. And that's one key bit of advice that I will give you. Okay, time for my final reading of the night, and this is from Marianne McIntyre, and thank you very much, Marianne, for getting in touch with the show. And Marianne has said, all I have had bad luck over the past couple of years. Nothing has gone right or me with love, health, and even money. Is anything ever going to go right for me? Thank you, Marianne. No problem at all. And that's kind of text speech there, so I do apologise, because usually when people send in the text speech, it's difficult to read. But I got the gist of it there. So I'm just going to focus on one thing, Marianne, and that's going to be the love. And it seems like that tonight, kind of love has been the theme. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay with my partner? What should I do? There's been an awful lot of love-related questions, answered on the show. So obviously it's a key point that a lot of people are experiencing at the moment. Right, the main card that's after coming up here, Marianne, is the Balance card. The Balance card is after coming up in the reverse position, and you also have the Five of Coins in the reverse position, and also the Horseman of Cups. I know you're indicating there with regards to love and things are quite difficult, but I do feel things dramatically changing, and dramatically changing for the better. And that's what Spirit is actually indicating here, that you really do need to focus on things with regards to your own life and things changing. Sometimes, we have that tendency to look at other people's relationships and think, oh, why are they happy? I'm never going to be like that. By you just saying that, and you by, just putting that out there saying, oh, you're never going to be happy, you're automatically telling the universe that you just don't want to be happy and you're never going to be happy. You really do need to focus on what you have in your own life at the moment, and then things will change. And then I can guarantee, it will go in a positive direction, and you will be able to become more happier, especially with regards where love is concerned. And that's a really key message here, because they're indicating here you have the Horseman of Cups. So if you're not in a relationship at the moment, you will be within the next 6 months. And that's what Spirit is actually indicating here, that things will go in a more positive direction for you. So I do hope that that has answered your question, and thank you very much for sending in your question to the show tonight as well. Well, I'm afraid that is it for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show. I'm on Wednesday at 11 p.m, and if you'd like to join me again, just go to my website, which is irishpsychic.net, and click on the radio tab there as well at 11 p.m. Can I just say thank you very much to all the listeners who've joined me on tonight's show, and all the people in the chat room as well. to Brian as well, and also there's another lady there, it's Sandra. Thank you very much as well. I don't take any questions from the Spreaker chat room. If you'd like to get in touch with the show, you can either call the studio line number, which I've gave out numerous times, and you can even leave your voice message now if you like. So call the studio line now, leave your voicemail, just leave your name, location, followed by your question. The number to call is 01 443 43 57, and if you're outside of Ireland, the number to call is 00353 443 43 57. It is that simple. Just leave your message after the tone and tune in on Wednesday at 11 p.m. Until Wednesday, thank you very much for joining me. Take care. For myself, Irish Psychic, good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.